Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market update for Friday, February 4th. The January employment report seems to be pulling investors on Wall Street in two directions, and the result is a relatively flat open for stocks. On one hand, the U.S. economy created just 36,000 non-farm jobs last month, much lower than expected. But on the other hand, the unemployment rate fell from 9.4% all the way to 9% even, its lowest level since April of 2009. Overall, the data indicate that the labor market is improving, but economists say we'll have to see sustained growth of about 150,000 jobs a month for unemployment to come down significantly. Following the report, Treasury prices are extending their declines and yields are rising. The U.S. dollar is also gaining ground against other major currencies, pushing gold back below $13.50 an ounce.
Aside from the economic news, investors are also reacting to several corporate profit reports as we approach the end of the fourth quarter earnings season. Insurance giant Aetna is the biggest name on today's list. It's soaring 12% after posting a 30% increase in net income and declaring a quarterly dividend of 15 cents a share. Shares of Tyson Foods are also sharply higher, jumping 7% in early trading. Its profit and revenue numbers far surpassed Wall Street estimates, thanks to strong sales of its chicken, beef, and pork products. And as we head into the weekend, investors are showing their affection for beverage giant Fortune Brands. The maker of Jim Beam Bourbon, Maker's Mark, and Canadian Club Whiskey is gaining nearly 2% after a solid earnings report.
Two companies that reported results after yesterday's closing bell may be among today's biggest stock movers, but they're moving in opposite directions. First to the big winner, JDSU Uniphase. Shares of the networking gear manufacturer are skyrocketing more than 20% after its quarterly earnings and sales figures topped estimates. But on the other side of the coin is Las Vegas Sands. The casino operator actually posted decent numbers. It earned $270 million after a loss in the same period a year ago, and revenue jumped more than 57%. But those revenue results fell short of Wall Street estimates, and Las Vegas Sands is losing 7%.
Corporate earnings will continue to draw some attention next week. Walt Disney, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Kraft Foods, Sprint Nextel, Cisco Systems, and UBS are all set to report, along with insurers MetLife, Prudential, and Humana. Finally, one major analyst is weighing in on earnings overall. Thomas Lee of JP Morgan raised his forecast for earnings per share for S&P 500 companies above the consensus estimate, saying that momentum from economic growth will boost their bottom line. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a good trading day and a great weekend.